How you do all the commercials for a MacBook or like a Mac computer? Do you actually own a Mac computer?
Very cute. Cutest way to ask that question. It's funny, I get that question all the time, and a lot of the time people say to me like they think it's the first time something said, but I get it a lot of like, if I go out anywhere, they say, hey, Mac or PC. And so I've been doing this thing where I pretend like I don't get it. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, Mac, I'm just saying, I'm just joking with you, but Mac or PC. And I go, no, but I don't understand. And then they have to explain the joke, which is not really much of a joke. So, but to answer your question, adorable question. I do, yeah, I have a Mac.
Allison, I want to ask you real quick too. I mean, you weren't kidding then about the bruises and scratches then, right? I mean, are you really getting knocked around in all these fights?
Yeah, to make it more real, Sam would, yeah, I mean, I remember being strangled, by Lorna, and I knew it wasn't looking real, and so I asked her, to really strangle me, so
so you opened up to it then, is it?
She goes through so much physical abuse in the picture, and she's such a gamer. She will throw herself into, there's a moment where one of the spirits picks her up and throws her into a wall. She won't let the stunt people do her stunts. She's got to do her stunts. There's one or two, maybe there's two shots in the whole picture where there's a stunt girl doing the shots, but everything else is Allison. And I wouldn't let any other actress do this that I've ever worked with, but she's so physically adept. She did this whole, I don't want to give away the sequences, but she puts everything she's got into it 100% all the time. And it's always a dedication to make it better, make it more realistic. No, it doesn't look real enough, Sam, let me do it again. But you're gonna really hurt yourself. I mean, you cannot stop her from giving everything she's got physically to make it right on screen.
Great, that's good to hear. Next question out here.
Hi, this is for Sam. I know you're going to probably take my head off for this question, but if I had to meet you, I had to ask this question. And I saw a lot of humor in this movie, which the name escapes me now, sorry.
Drag me to hell.
Okay, I'm going there. Anyway.
You're out. And your question is?
It reminded me of Evil Dead, so 2020... 2020, can we see maybe?
In other words, is Evil Dead coming? Is it in the cards?
Well, thanks for asking about that. I love working with Bruce Campbell, and he like Allison, he's super willing to do anything to make it right. I mean, he's a very funny guy, but mostly he's got this quality of he will physically endure anything to make the shot right. So I would love to work with Bruce again, because I'd like to test those limits. And I'd love to make another Evil Dead picture. And actually that's in the wheelhouse. I'd like to work on that with my brother Ivan when he comes up to visit next week.
You heard it here first.
I think you did, huh?
Hi, this question is kind of for both Sam and Justin. Justin's obviously very funny, so I was curious if he was brought in as a comedic relief on purpose, or to go for a more serious role.
Well, I love Justin Long. I love him as a person and as an actor and as a comedian, but primarily I wanted a love interest in this picture. I wanted a great actor who would be very appealing so that people would understand. Do you think he's appealing? Let me hear if you think Justin's an appealing guy. He's handsome, I'm telling you. So I needed it to make sense on screen in the story that Allison's character could fall in love with him. Because of his humor, because of his good looks, but that's secondary, because he's a great actor, and in the right age range, honestly, I really wanted him for the part. So I met with him over coffee, and I was so happy when he said he wanted to do it, and everything was a dream since then. And we use his humor. He's always rewriting lines, coming up with bits, always trying a different spin on something, and we've incorporated a lot of it into the picture. It gives it a lot of extra dimension, it becomes dynamic. So it's a little, and you never know what's coming with Justin Long. He tries to make everything fresh and original, and it's usually really funny, and a lot of times you get stuck wondering which take you're going to use, you know. They're both funny. I guess that's what they make DVDs for. Those extras, but all those reasons for me. So Justin?
I'm indifferent to Sam. He's all right. For me, I felt it was a chance to do something a little bit more serious, and Sam was. I was shocked by how collaborative Sam was, and how flexible, and just so open to different ideas. But I was excited to kind of play. I treat it as like I mean, it doesn't look like it, and it's really not. But for me, it was sort of like a love story too, and you know, it made it so easy that Allison was the girl, just such a natural, appealing actress. So it was a new opportunity for me.
I think we have time for one more question, and then one more thing that Sam wants to show you. So,
hey, the movie looks great, but I was wondering how many kittens were harmed in the making of this?
There were no kittens harmed making the picture. We had a great effects team, KMD Effects, and it will look like some harm may have come to one or two kittens. But no, we had a great cat trainer, and KMD Effects made a great live and dead kitty, and somewhat post-digested kitty, if you can believe that. And they did a swell job, but no cats were harmed.
Well, Sam, you've got one more clip for us, right?
Yes, I have one. What's that?
No, I'm just excited.
Yeah, I got one more little clip.
I'm excited.
I want you to see the picture. Yeah, these guys haven't seen it either. So this is one more clip that our editor cut together for us. It's about a minute. It's a sequence that takes place the morning after Justin's character has just that evening. The evening that Justin's character has reassured Allison's character that whatever this old woman has done, there's no such thing as a supernatural curse, and it's more of a psychological reaction to the assault that she went through. So I hope you enjoy it.